Oh, hi. I'm Nick Fiorentino. Welcome to my studio tour. Alright, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving a quick tour of my at-home studio. I'm also going to be showing all the equipment I use and how I have it set up. There's a lot to cover, so let's get started. So here's my desk. I'd been looking around a lot online and decided I wanted to build something myself from scratch, and it was based around all the needs that I have, and it has enough space for all my rack gear. It has enough surface area to work on guitars, and it's also got enough room underneath where I can keep everything else I need, like my pedal board and my amp. So next I have my Universal Audio Apollo Twin Duo Mark II, which controls my speakers and has microphone inputs and other audio inputs from my TV, so where I can hook everything up and control it with that. And it's a great recording interface. It models a bunch of cool analog gear when you want. It's great for everything. So here I have the ADA S1000 digital delay, which is a really cool effects unit. That's a chorus and a delay and everything in between. So here you have the controls for the input and how much of the effect you want. You have the different settings, flanger, chorus, double, and then you have two different echo settings. So it's really cool to use on the fly, and it's not super set in stone, not perfect, but that's the kind of cool thing I like about it. I can use it whenever I want and just get really cool ideas. So here I have the Multivox MXD5. It is an analog delay, which has spring reverb in it too, and it sounds really awesome. I really like using it for slapback delay and stuff. And it's also great if you're looking for long ambient textures and really spacey sounding echoes. So how do I power everything? Great question, Nick. I power everything with the Furman power conditioner, and it has 9 outlets. One's on the front. I use my switch with it, and I have 8 in the back so that everything on my desk can have power, and I have exactly enough to power everything. So I love this next thing. It's called the Alto RSA 27. It's a real-time spectrum frequency analyzer, and the best way to describe it is it shows you a representation of what's coming out of the computer. So if your room isn't acoustically treated, it gives you another tool that helps you have a better understanding of what you're listening to. So here's what I use for my guitar setups. It's a Peterson strobe tuner. It's a must-have if you're taking any guitar tech seriously. And I use it into the front of my Line 6 Helix so I can tune whenever I want. So here's my favorite thing on my desk. It's my Line 6 Helix. It has incredible guitar amp simulations. It has a bunch of guitar effects. It has everything you need to make some really cool sounds. You can control the volume. You can control your headphones from it. You can tap your tempo in for all your effects. I have it hooked up so that all of the gear that I want to use is controlled by it, and I can use it at any time. And I also have this box right here so I can put any guitar pedals I want in, and it's basically coming from the back of the Helix, so I don't have to reach my hand back there. So this bad boy is my Whitner Tactile Penguin metronome, and I got it because penguins are awesome, but I just wanted a metronome that I could use without batteries, and it's great for my studio. So with the leftover wood from my desk, I built a sidecar rack, and I wanted to put drawers in it for extra storage and for future space that if I want to put more gear in here, I can just take the drawers out. And the main reason is because I have this Tapco 4400, which is an incredible reverb for guitar. It has different frequencies that you can boost or cut, and it's really versatile, and you can really change the way your guitar sounds in the reverb. So for my speakers, I have JBL 306P Mark II, and they're 6.5-inch speakers, and they sound really good. They're pretty affordable. They're honestly probably the best in their price range. I really like them. So here's my computer. It's a 21.5-inch 4K Retina iMac from 2015, and it gets the job done. It's nothing crazy, and I use Pro Tools for recording and Final Cut for editing. So next is my headphone splitter. It's a PreSonus HP4. You can do mono sends for headphones. You can do a monitor mute, and it splits your signal into 4 when you want to have more than one person listen to it, and it comes right out of my UAD interface into here. So here's my Nintendo Switch, which is hooked up to my TV, out of the TV into the UAD interface so I can listen to everything on the same speakers. So I got a keyboard drawer right here. I keep it for extra storage, as you can see by my extra equipment right there. It's really handy to have. So when I want to set up guitars, I have this kitchen mat that I cut to fit right onto my desk so that the guitars don't get scratched. And it's a good surface. I think it's pretty cheap. I think I got it from Target, but I have it right near my strobe tuner. So to control my Line 6 Helix, I have the foot controller and an expression pedal, which allows me to do volume and control any parameters that I want. And on the foot controller, you can set anything to be foot switchable on the Helix. So here's my pedal board. I'm actually going to make another video about this because it's way too much to get into right now. But the moral of the story is everything on my pedal board can be preset and I can just change everything with one switch. It's awesome. So for my guitar amp, I have a Dr. Z Cure, which is a Fender style guitar amp, and it is clean and it can sound really distorted too because the volume acts as the gain. You have the master volume, which controls the power, and the level can bring your overall volume down, so it's even more versatile. So here's my TV. It's hooked up to my Nintendo Switch and my computer, so I can do HDMI and have a second screen. And it's really nice because it's on a swivel mount, and it's really nice because I can sit on my bed and see it from there. So thanks for checking my video out. Hope you enjoyed my studio tour. I worked on this desk for a long time and it finally came together and I'm really happy about it, and I was just excited to show it off. And let me know in the comments below if you use any of this gear or tell me your home studio setup, because I love talking about this stuff. I love watching videos on this, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and leave a comment below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thanks for stopping by.